Quilters, welcome to AccuQuilt Live. I'm Pam Heller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert. Thanks so much for joining us today on a Wednesday. My good friend Christina is back in the house. How are you?
Good, glad to be back.
I missed you tons, but Leslie was super fun.
Yes, I'm glad she was able to fill in for me.
Yeah, so
keep the show going.
Now, is it true that this is the first time since you and I started doing Facebook Live and AccuQuilt Live that you ever missed a Wednesday?
Yes, all 2 years that we've been doing this, I've never missed a Wednesday.
I feel like I've missed so many Wednesdays. One of us needs to take more PTO, and it's not me. Yeah. We're glad you're back. Thanks for being here today. All right, do you love the quilt behind Christina? It is called Go Popsicle Sticks Throw Quilt. Christina, do you know what die we used?
The pennants.
The pennants.
Which is so clever.
I know. I think it's cute. I love them as tombstones, but I do love them here as popsicles.
I feel like popsicles are a little more appropriate for June.
Bit. And then the 12-inch cube.
Yes, it's beautiful. I love the bright colors too.
And you can make it in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just total applique. So fun. Okay. All right, today is all about the Go Big Bowl Cozy Die and how to make quick gifts for Dad. And I have a few ideas on how to use them. Okay, but let's first see where everybody is watching from. Okay, Wanda is watching on her big screen TV.
I love that.
We're glad you're here, Wanda. We have folks from Arkansas are here. Where do you see people from?
I'm seeing Utah, Massachusetts, San Marcos, California. Sounds delightful.
Louisville, Kentucky. I do love Louisville. We're glad that you're here. All right, quilters, do you love the projects in our intro video? Let's take a look at some of them. First off, we have this super cute project by Claire W. Did you see this, Christina?
I did. It's so sweet.
It's so sweet. So she used our log cabin die and then a whole bunch of, I want to think those are Adidas Sitar.
Oh,
right?
Definitely. I think so.
Yep, with the little birds and flowers. Super cute. Good job, Claire. Next, Helen E. used our Cleopatra's fan die. Look at this one, Christina.
Oh, it's so bright. I feel like I see Cleopatra's fan in like earth tones really frequently. So I love this in like those brighter colors.
And do you know that, do you see like one of them is just half the block?
Yes,
I love that. That is so slick. That is so slick. And it's great because we have all those notches, right, to help you with those curves. And finally, we have this adorable project by Jody K. Look at how fun this is. So she just made a whole bunch of 16 patches.
Love it.
And the critters die.
They're so cute.
It is really cute. Good job, quilters. Quilters, if you want to share your projects with us, you can post them on our Facebook page or send us a private message, right? And then we'll add them to the beginning. Okay. Bowl cozies are not just for hot foods. You know, we use them in the wintertime, right, to heat up our soup and our chili and our oatmeal. Okay, it is going to be 91 degrees in Omaha today, so we're going to talk about how you use them for summertime food, like ice cream and cereal and other cold treats, okay? So here is my photo of the day. Last weekend on the long weekend on Saturday, Ray and I went to Lamar's, Iowa. Have you ever been to the Blue Bunny outlet in Lamar's?
No, I don't think I've ever even been to Lamar's.
Okay, Lamar's, okay, it's like 2 hours from Omaha, so take a nap, which is what I did on the way there. Ray drove and I took a nap. Lamar's is the home of Blue Bunny ice cream.
Okay.
And it is the ice cream capital of the world. And you can go to this little ice cream shop, and they have all different kinds of Blue Bunny ice cream.
I love that.
It was so good. So I had salted caramel pretzel something, and Ray had Jamocha almond fudge and something else. It was so worth the 2-hour drive.
I bet.
So if you live within 2 hours of Lamar's, Iowa, go there, all right? So the question of the day is, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Christina, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh, I think it's probably kind of traditional. I love Neapolitan, the strawberry vanilla chocolate. Like the mixture is just the best.
To die for.
Yes.
I'm loving like salted pretzels.
Yes. Love that salty sweet kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's so great. Okay. All right. Quilters, did you see that we launched a brand new die yesterday? It's our die to try for the month of June. It is a pickle dish die. Here is the block that it makes. It makes a 10-inch finished block. Now, yesterday, Christina, we had an event, and now we're extending that pre-order through midnight tonight. Is that right?
You got it.
Okay, so here's the die. The promo is you're going to get the Go Pickle Dish Die, and what size sitting triangles?
The 10-inch.
10-inch because it works together.
Yes.
And a 10 by 24 cutting mat. And it's $199.99, right? And we'll ship it to them free because it's over $150.
Yep, you got it. In the contiguous U.S., you got it.
If you live there, so, okay? So this is a great die. We had so many people requesting it yesterday on the website. We just want to make sure that we're going to do it. So it's going to extend through midnight tonight.
Yes, I love that block. It's kind of like a twist on that double wedding ring. It's got like that kind of like squished shape a little bit.
Oakley calls it the monster face die.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, in fact, she noticed the other day because I brought it here, you know, and she's like, where's the monster die? Okay. So this makes, you can get a free downloadable pattern from AccuQuilt.com. Here's my pro tip. Make a test block. Because you want to follow those instructions, how you put them together, it makes a difference, okay? So today it's 25% off Go Dies. The code you're going to use is DIES25. Not very clever, but kind of fun. Giving you 25% off your Go Dies. That includes, guess what? The Go Big Bowl Cozy Die.
Yes.
That is on sale today, okay? And speaking of that Go Big Bowl Cozy Die, we're going to give one away. Be sure and share our video on your personal Facebook page for a chance to win.
Yes, and definitely make sure you've got that Go Big at home because it's not going to fit in your Go.
Yes, if you have a machine that has a handle, it will not fit.
No.
Okay? So if you have a Go Big, make sure, and we'll send you a good one, okay? All right, so we're going to talk about bowl cozies for days. Now, first of all, I want you to think outside the box. We at the Heller house love chips and salsa. So Christina has chips and salsa right there by her. I know. And you want to show them the little bowl cozy I made for the salsa?
Sure. Got it right there, Chelsea.
Look at that. It has
Beautiful.
little peppers on it.
Little peppers. It's so cute.
Look at how fun that is, okay? So chips and salsa. This one is, okay, this is Ray's. I have to bring it back before breakfast. Okay.
Is that Baby Yoda?
It is. It is Baby Yoda.
That's so
and on
cute.
the back is the Mandalorian, the Baby Yoda, okay?
I love that.
It is sacred at our house. So during the summertime, Ray cooks oatmeal in it. But these are washable. You can just throw them in the washer and in the dryer. But during the summertime, in the wintertime, he makes oatmeal. But in the summertime, here's what I've learned. When Oakley comes over and has a bowl of cereal, she is dripping that thing everywhere, okay? So put it in a little bowl cozy, and then the child will not drip everywhere. And then you can wash it. Or Ray, who sometimes drips, okay? So that's another good use for it. And Father's Day is just around the corner. So recently, in just a couple of months ago, my dad moved to a retirement center. Okay, is it not hard to figure out what to do for your dad?
I never have any idea.
Right.
Because he has everything. He doesn't need more tools.
He has everything. He has all the socks. He can never wear them all in a lifetime. And he doesn't wear ties anymore and stuff. So here's what I thought I'd do. I thought I'd put together a care package with a bunch of different bowl cozies and some snacks. So I have another one like yours, and I'm gonna send him some chips and salsa.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna send him this along with his favorite cereal, which is not healthy, by the way.
No.
Okay. And so think about that. Think about not only are they good to keep things warm, but they're gonna allow for those drips and stuff, like maybe watermelon. He loves watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and those bowls just drip. Also, here's what I found. He's a little bit older, and so sometimes holding that bowl.
Sure, you need a little more grip.
Little more grip. So look, have a little more grip, okay? All right, so here's the big bowl cozy die. I'm excited about this. All right, oh, there we go. Now this die is great for both yardage and fat quarters, okay? And look, we've cut all the notches, and it's gonna go together just beautifully. Remember, this is for our Go Big fabric cutter. If you have a cutter with a handle, you can't use it, okay? You have to have our electric cutter.
We tried to make one that would fit through the Go, but it just made it was such a small cozy that it didn't fit any regular bowls, and it was hard to work with.
We tried. I know, everybody says, please tell us, okay? We tried, but it didn't work, okay? So, Go Big. Now, I'm gonna tell you that you want to use, you will have to use 100% cotton fabric. Do not be using metallic stuff. And this is Wrap and Zap, which is now available on our website. Okay, so today while you're getting dies at 25% off, throw in some Wrap and Zap. This is interfacing that's not gonna, you can put it in the microwave.
Yes.
And yes, I know we're doing stuff for summer, but I promise in, I don't know, 3 months in Nebraska, it's going to snow. Okay, and then you're going to put it back in the microwave. So when you're doing bowl cozies, 100% cotton fabric, 100% cotton thread, and then this. Otherwise, you'll get sparks in your microwave. No. We want safety first, okay? All right, so be sure to join Lynn and Eric and me on June 8th at 12 noon Central Time as we celebrate Hometown Heroes. This is our next upcoming trunk show. The link to sign up is in the comment section. Christina, why do they want to sign up?
Because we gather all those email addresses, and that's how we pick our winner.
Yes.
So then we can email them right away, say you won, send off your info, your prize.
We give away great prizes.
Yes, dyes, fabrics, all of it.
All the stuff and things. Okay. All right. Now next, I'm going to talk about cutting. But before we do, I'm going to use this super cute fabric. Look at this. It has ice cream sandwiches on it.
So cute.
Isn't that so fun? This is one that I'm going to make for my dad.
There we go.
He loves ice cream. Okay. And look, I even have an ice cream bowl and a scoop because magically, when this is done, there will be ice cream in here. I know. But again, think about this. Quilters kind of awkward to hold. Bowl cozies are great not only to keep things hot, but to make sure you don't spill them. Okay? All right, so there we go. We have a team. We have ice cream today. Now, quilters, you can always cut 6 layers of good quilting cotton through our Go Cutters. But I'm using this insulated batting, which is super thick, okay? So I'm gonna use 1 layer of batting and 1 layer of fabric. I'm gonna take that label, have it be at my belly, and find that lengthwise grain. So look. Oh, here, we'll do the low and wonky, lots of stretch. High and tight, ready? This is the lengthwise grain. If I had my salvage edge, this would be parallel to the salvage edge, okay? So I'm gonna cut 1 piece, I'm gonna put my insulation down, and then I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna cut 1 of these sections at a time. You need 2 for each bowl cozy. All right, Christina, while I line up my fabric, what's their favorite flavor? I'm so excited about this.
Let's see, Jeanette says chocolate chip mint is the best.
Okay, I'm not a fan of mint.
Oh, I love the mint. It just kind of adds that extra coolness. Lottie says butter pecan.
I love butter pecan.
Melissa M says, I don't have a favorite ice cream. I just love all ice cream.
Good job, Melissa.
I get that.
I get that.
Colleen says cherry vanilla.
I've never had cherry vanilla.
That sounds delightful. Susan says Rocky Road.
Rocky Road is like the big traditional one, right?
Morgan said she just had donut flavored ice cream with Fruity Pebbles on top. I don't know. Sounds nice.
Sounds nice. Okay. All right, in the comment section, tell us what your favorite flavor of ice cream. Okay, so for this die, you need a big 14 by 16 cutting mat. Christina, what happens if you try to use a die without a mat?
Not a darn thing.
Not a darn thing. Okay, so quilters, if you're getting our Go Big dies, they need a Go Big mat. All right, so I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to run it through. Now, remember, I'm going to do this process twice. This morning, while I was talking, I sewed one of these together, cut it, and sewed it in 9 minutes.
It's so fast.
I know.
Ooh, there's a great question from Karen.
Okay.
She said, does this die work in the studio?
Yes, with the appropriate adapter.
Yes, all Go dies will work in your studio.
Yes. And studio people, you know who you are. Studio dies use studio plastic. Go dies use Go plastic.
Yes.
It's not the machine, it's the die. For those of you who don't have a studio cutter, ice cream. That's all we're talking about here today. Okay, so I gave it a little love. Slide, don't lift. Look at this. See, just for you, Christina, it's like that Neapolitan, right? Those
love
little
it.
ice cream sandwiches.
I love it. I'd eat one of each just to get all the flavors.
Here we go. All right, what kind of ice cream are people liking?
Sandra likes blueberry cheesecake.
Oh, okay. I'm not a blueberry fan.
Joanne says fudge brownie nut.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delightful.
Let's see. Anne said triple chocolate Oreo.
We're so good. Okay. Okay, do you know why it stopped? It
Static.
doesn't like it when you push it. It's like teenagers. Just have to let them do it themselves. Or toddlers.
Ooh, Cynthia says homemade banana ice cream.
Banana ice cream?
I don't know about that. That sounds kind of nice.
I don't know.
Diana
All right.
likes salty caramel.
Salty caramel, that's what I'm going to get here in just a minute. Okay.
Ooh, Candace says peppermint.
Oh, okay. Peppermint to me only belongs at Christmas time.
Yeah, like the candy cane ice cream.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so wasn't that exhausting? Okay, think about how long it would take you to cut it by hand, right? So you can be more creative, you can do it better. Now, once you've cut these, if you want to applique the center, you have two choices. We can put the X's in and then applique it, or you can applique it now, okay? So Christina, let's think of some appliques that you could put in. First of all, gnomes.
Yes, definitely gnomes.
Are 25% off today. What else do we have over here? Which is this?
The Western Medley.
Western Medley.
Yes.
Horseshoes.
That one with 25% off, it's $15 off, so it's only $44.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. You could have little horseshoes, little horses and unicorns.
If you have an embroidery machine for $5, you can download the embroidery file and make that horse a unicorn. Mm-hmm. We should have unicorns in our bowl cozies.
That would be so cute.
Oh, don't tell Oakley, she'll make me do it. Okay. All right, so 25%. How much is the big bowl cozy die?
$22 off, so it's only $67.
There you go.
And we do have a question from Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
About the cutting mats.
Yes.
So we said that you match the die, but I've always been told you match the cutter. So if you send a Go die through the Studio Cutter, you still have to use the Studio Plastic.
Erica?
I believe the cutting mat matches the machine.
No, I think the mat matches the die.
See, I always
I am 97.6% sure.
See, I'm 97.6%
Okay, somebody at AccuQuilt who's smarter than me, because you know those things.
See, Leslie is saying it matches the machine.
Leslie, is that true?
That's what I've always been told.
Okay, we're going to find out. Don't listen to me. I'm just thinking about salted caramel ice cream.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to just chain piece for days. So Christina, have you made bowl cozies?
I very quickly made 2 bowl cozies for my parents for Christmas.
And did you just sit and chain piece them for days?
Yes. Truly, I did it right before the last AccuQuilt Live of, like, right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Made 2 of them. They were done so fast.
Fastest Christmas gift ever.
Truly. And they love them. They use them all the time. My dad's a big ice cream fan, too, so.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm just doing this. All right, tell us what kind of ice cream, folks.
Let's see. Oh, Erica's in the comments. She says I'm right.
Dang.
So you use, if you're using the Studio, you always use the Studio
cutting
mats.
plastic?
Yes. And the Go will always use.
Oh, you know what? That's right.
Because the
it
Go
matches
will always
the
use
machine, not the die.
Yeah. It's all right.
All right. So the other day, okay, I don't know what day it was. This whole team was here. We were talking about a shape on a die. Mm-hmm. And Eric and I just had this huge big argument about it. I mean, we love each other, but I was sure she was wrong, and once again, she was right about it. But it was hilarious. The whole team was like, whoa, what are we doing here? So see what I'm doing? I'm putting an X in the middle. So now I'm just going to go this direction.
Ooh, Steve is in our comments, and he says, I like to knit and quilt, but his favorite is coffee ice cream with Heath bars broken up on top.
Oh,
yep. Heath
like
bar
mocha.
is the best.
Mocha Heath bars,
yes.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like I should try new flavors of ice cream. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, why would I do that?
I saw one the other day at the grocery store that was like mango and like jalapeno or habanero, and I was so confused about it. Like I wanted to try it, but it was a big tub, and for like a single serving, I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so now I've made X's. Okay, in the middle.
Perfect.
Now, I'm going to sew these little notches. Okay? And now when I do this, I do a little bit bigger stitch. So I do like 3/8.
Okay.
Okay? Because we want it to work. Okay? So quilters ask me all the time, does AccuQuilt save you time and fabric? Okay, Christina, I think, do you not think that by the time somebody cut out their template and then cut out the shapes, I could cut and sew a bow cozy together.
Or tried to like even use like a layer cake and then measure it. Like you got to be very precise and careful.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was at the a quilt shop not too long ago, and they had a template for this, and I just laughed. I was like, "There's a die for that. Why would you use a paper template?" Because that's the thing about templates, right? The more you cut them,
right? You kind of wear them down a little bit. They get smaller.
Yeah. Okay, and I know that I don't know. Oh, guess what? Real life.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's okay. We just ran out of bobbin thread. It's okay.
So a few weeks ago when we said when we made wishes, it didn't come true that the bobbin thread would never run out?
Yeah.
I know.
It's okay. Watch this. I'm going to do it super fast while Christina reads it and tells us what kind of ice cream people want.
Margaret has a question, actually.
Oh, hi, Margaret. We'll answer your question before we talk about ice cream.
She said, could you use the applique for the quilting, or do you have to do the X's too?
If I applique, I don't do the X's.
Okay.
Because the X's are there to kind of like stabilize it.
Yeah.
And so if you use applique and stitch around it.
Then you've got that stabilization.
Right, and then it makes the bottom flat. That's why you do the X, right, is to keep that bottom flat.
And that's perfect, because Kathy just asked why you put the X in the middle.
Yep, to keep the bottom flat, keep it all together.
Perfect.
That way when you wash it, because we really do wash ours.
Yeah.
Then it just stays together. Look how fast that bobbin ran.
Ooh, Cynthia said, any ice cream with roasted salted sunflower seeds on top?
Oh my God.
I don't know about that. It'd be a little crunchy.
I've never in my whole life had ice cream with roasted sunflower seeds on top.
I don't think I've ever seen sunflower seeds outside of the seed. You know, I don't think I've ever seen the middle bit.
Oh, no, you can buy, like out of the shell?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
No, you can do that all the time.
Oh.
Ray Heller eats those kind of things all the time.
Ooh, Wilma says her local place has a whiskey chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh my God.
There is a place in Omaha that will do around Valentine's Day. They do tuxedo strawberry. So it's vanilla ice cream with chunks of white chocolate, chunks of strawberry, and then swirls of hot fudge. It's so good, Pam.
Oh my gosh. How do you know stuff like this?
Because I went there and they had it, and then I took home a pint along with my cup of ice cream.
Oh, Taylor wanted me to bring home ice cream from Lamar's, and I was like,
good
no,
luck.
how would I do that? So we just ate it while we were there. Okay, look at this, how fast we did that. I bet I could still do it faster than a template, even though I had to rewind the bobbin. Okay, at least I didn't keep stitching, right? How many times have you done that where you've just kept stitching?
So many times, Pam.
Thinking I'm just chain piecing for days.
And as a reminder, I know if you don't have that go big, it's a little, it sucks that you can't use this die, but we tried.
We tried. We tried to make it for the go.
They were so teeny. They were these tiny little things that
they
wouldn't work.
And they would hold like a coffee cup.
Right.
Not a bowl. And they're called the bowl cozy die.
Plus, everyone needs a go big. So
yeah. You do need a go big. It's the cutter I use every single day. Okay? I mean, oh, there we go. I just do. It's just so much faster. And remember, quilters, with our dies, you can cut 90% faster every single time. It's going to be accurate. So whether it's that first time you cut with it or the 100th time, it's still going to cut accurately. That's the part that always amazes me. Because there are dies that I use all the time, like my 2.5-inch strip die. Oh, quilters, if you do not have a 2.5-inch strip die, it's 25% off today.
Yes.
Look at those strip dies. That'd be fun. We have them from 14 sizes, from 1 to 6.5.
Ooh, someone said that their local creamery makes and sells out fastly with bacon ice cream.
Oh, so I've had bacon on a donut.
Oh, yeah. Like the maple bacon kind of thing?
Yeah.
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 Heck yeah. I don't know
so
about
that
ice cream.
doesn't surprise me. I wonder if it's like caramel bacon. Okay, so see how I'm looking right here to make sure I got all the edges. Because there's nothing worse than putting it together and you haven't gotten that edge. Bacon ice cream, I don't know. I just want BLTs. One day soon, we're going to talk about what's your favorite sandwich.
Oh, that would be really hard. I love a sandwich.
I do love a sandwich. Okay.
Do you ever just like crave yeah, you said BLT.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, I need like a turkey club. Just something cool and refreshing when it gets hot outside.
Yeah, we at our house, not that we're talking about ice cream anymore, we at our house eat like fresh tomato sandwiches, like from the garden, fresh tomato sandwiches and stuff that drip on your chin. Oh. Okay, I digress. So now look, I have 2 perfectly cute little bowl cozies. Okay, so I'm gonna put them right sides together. These are so fast, quilters. But I'm excited to send it to my dad because I've been trying to think in my little quilting head what to make for him. And I thought, oh, this would be great. And then we'll put a whole bunch of snacks in there, like beef jerky, which you don't need a bowl for. We just eat out of the package.
Yeah, but still. You could also use it as like a little candy dish.
Or you could put your wallet and your keys and stuff in it.
Definitely.
That's what we need at our house. Okay, so now that I put it right sides together, see how I'm going to just kind of turn these opposite? And then because Erica is watching and I was wrong, I'm going to pin it. Okay.
Ooh, Carrie says lemon ice cream cones dipped in chocolate is her favorite.
Okay, I could do raspberry ice cream dipped in chocolate.
Someone said black raspberry was their favorite ice cream.
Yeah.
A friend of mine's parents live out on a farm, and they grow black raspberries, and those, like fresh with like a little bit of sugar on vanilla ice cream, is
To
the
die
best
for.
summer treat.
Yeah, to die for. I like that. I love sherbet, but I don't think sherbet is ice cream. I don't ever think of it as that.
Ooh, Linda says back in the day, bacon and ice cream sandwiches were Sunday breakfast. What?
What?
What kind of ice cream?
What kind of ice cream and where did you live? On Sunday sandwiches. Sunday at our house was like Cheerios.
Yep. Or like they made breakfast after church or something. Like
Yeah.
it was eggs and
Yeah.
not ice cream.
I want to live there. Okay. All right. So look how I've just pinned it because I kind of want to keep it together. Now I'm going to start from here to here and I'm going to back stitch and I'm going to leave an opening so that I can turn it inside out. Okay. All right. Here we go. There's so much sewing. I love that. Ice cream for breakfast. When it's the holidays and we've had pie. Pie for breakfast is
Well, yeah,
a given.
fruit pie. That makes sense.
But ice cream for breakfast. We want to know what kind of ice cream you had and where did you live? Because my parents would never have let that happen.
Ooh,
Here we
Holly
go.
said she just went to Dairy Queen and got cookie dough with M&Ms.
See, look at us inspiring you.
There is a little bit of a concern about the thickness of your bowl cozy as you're sewing it. Do you find any issues being able to sew it with those multiple layers of batting?
I do not, but here's what you need to know. I make like a 3/8 of an inch.
Okay,
seam.
so a little thicker?
Yeah.
Or thinner? That's thicker.
Thicker, yeah. And don't forget, because we're giving away one of our Go Big Bold Cozy Dies, be sure and share it on your own personal Facebook page. All right? Because that is super fun. Christine, I feel like summer is upon us.
Yes, finally.
Finally.
Feels like it took, or it also feels like the last 6 months went so fast.
Oh my word, yes. Yes. I don't know. And you're going on your big trip this summer.
Yes, we're going to Glacier.
See, once again, Leslie has to come in and make sure we function. It's
Gonna
hard to function without you.
Live in a tent for a week and
Okay, not my idea of fun ever.
I know. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll do it.
Yeah, if I could go to, well, not even if I could go to Glacier. We had this, okay, so as I digress, okay, Ray said to me the other day, we have been married for decades, okay? His buddy owns a camper, and he said, hey, Pam, would you like to get one of those campers? And I said, when in my life, in our decades of being together, have I ever said, let's go camping?
But a camper's different.
That's what he said. And I said, the word in it says camp. And I said, campers are work. They have like, you have to make meal prep and you have to do laundry and you have to clean up. My idea of camping is the Hilton in Moab.
There you go.
just too much work. If I'm going on vacation, I am just going to go on vacation, okay?
Oh,
Hey.
we heard back from Linda.
Yep.
She said they just had ice cream sandwiches and the bacon was separate. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh, that
to
makes
me.
a lot more sense.
I was picturing like a piece of bread,
I
bacon, a
was
scoop
too.
of vanilla.
I was too.
I didn't know.
Okay. All right, Christina, tell everybody about our blog because we have a blog.
Yeah, there's all kinds of like historical articles on there sometimes. There's patterns that you can only find on there, tutorials you can only find there. All kinds of stuff like that.
All kinds of fun stuff.
Beautiful. It's such a fun place.
It is. You meet our go-getters. Okay. We have some amazing go-getters.
Yes.
They are so smart.
Absolutely. I'm working on a pattern from one of our go-getters right now.
Are you?
Yes, it's almost done.
How many UFOs do you have? Because we're going to talk about that.
I just have to put the border on this one, and then it's ready to sandwich and quilt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I've sewn my pieces together, and there are a million strings because I had to get new thread and a new bobbin. Okay? Okay, so look like this. Okay, I'm going to turn it inside out. It's like magic. Okay? All right, so don't forget our dies. 25% off. Use the code DIES25.
Yes, Dies 25.
Or
Yep.
ice cream.
And if you get, like, say, all the dies we talked about so far, you'd probably be past that 150 threshold, so you'd get free shipping in the contiguous US too.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Christina, what kind of dies would you get if you were getting them at 25? I would tell you for sure get strip dies.
Yes, strip dies, I'd get the bowl cozy for sure.
Yes.
I'd probably get some appliques to make it real cute. Mm-hmm. Make the bowl cozies real cute, like one of the alphabet dies.
Yes, we have 2 alphabet dies.
Yeah.
We have uppercase and lowercase carefree alphabet. They make 3-inch shapes,
And then the classic alphabet.
which is just 2 inches.
Yeah, I love those. I think you could really customize these, put names on them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could put the cupcake die.
We talked about that earlier. We're like
Yes.
cupcakes, and then you can have ice cream and cupcakes.
That one's only $37.
Oh, see, that's super cute. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my little finger inside, and I'm just pushing out the corners. You don't have to go in and cut them, quilters. That's why we have rounded edges on it. Okay? Christina, this is super cute.
I love
We're like
it.
2 minutes from being done here. Okay, watch. Ooh, it's not on. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just top stitch. Okay, now you would give your bowl cozy a really good press because you want to make sure that it's flat down here, right? Get all the good pressing on it. Okay, and then you're going to top stitch. So watch this. I'm just going to top stitch. I'll turn my shovel iron on and then do it. Don't forget this and our mats are on our website now.
Oh, yes.
We have so many cool things on our website.
Yeah,
now.
it's kind of the one-stop shop. Like,
It
just add
is.
fabric, and then you're ready to
Wrap
go.
and zap and your shovel iron.
Infusible, the markers, a little Ziploc baggie, or not Ziploc, but a
Oh,
little
the
clear
little zippy
bag.
totes.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
Ooh, Lori says coffee ice cream with whipped cream and cherries is her favorite.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delightful.
Yes. So many good ice creams.
Okay, so now I'm just going to come right here and top stitch, which I think is so fun.
Ooh,
Okay.
there's a great question from Gail.
Hi, Gail.
She said, can you use fusible for applique on the microwavable bowl cozies?
Nope. I just use wrap and zap as one of the layers.
There we go. So if you wanted to do applique, would you just...
Oh, I see what you're asking me now. Yeah, if you're going to use, hold on here. Where's Erica when I need her? Yeah, if you're going to use applique, you know, it has that fusible on it, so I probably wouldn't put it in the microwave,
Okay.
right? Because then it might get a little
melty.
toasty in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there are such cute fabrics out there now that you could just pretty much make bowl cozies of any kind.
And I feel like if you wanted to do the applique, you could always like pin it down and then top stitch around it. So you don't
Yes.
have to use the fusible.
Yeah, you don't have to use that fusible. Absolutely. That's a great idea. Okay, here we go. Ice cream is happening.
Ooh, Kathy says coconut ice cream is her favorite.
I've never in my life heard of coconut.
Oh, Mary says licorice ice cream.
What is it?
Licorice.
Oh, yeah, I knew there's licorice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of licorice.
Really?
Not ice cream, but I eat black licorice for sure.
Oh, black licorice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pam. I don't know.
Says the girl who's sitting there with chips and salsa. No, black
Yeah.
licorice. It's just yummy.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And all the kids in my family love it. So, but this will make you laugh. So I don't like, what's that vegetable that tastes like licorice? That you cut up, it has a long stem. Come on, people. With white on it. Kind of has that licorice taste.
Fennel?
Fennel. Ugh. See, the only time you should eat licorice is with candy, not in a salad.
Oh, I don't know.
We have some pretty amazing food tastes here. We have a whole bunch of foodies here. Okay, hold on here. I'm almost done.
Oh, someone said, how about some garlic ice cream?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've seen some like kind of crazy flavors, but that's not one of them.
Yeah. I think Ray would like things like jalapeno ice cream. Okay, look. I didn't even need my iron. I could do it. So look at our cute little bowl, Cozy. Okay, so cute, ta-da. All right, now look, it's perfect for a bowl of ice cream, which, look, has magically appeared on the set.
Wow. We're
I
fancy.
know. Okay, this is salted caramel pretzel path. It's to die for. And it'll just sit in my bowl just perfect.
There we go.
Oh, listen, this is so good. All right, don't forget to join Lynn and Eric and I on June 8th at 12 noon Central Time as we celebrate Hometown Heroes. The link to sign up is in the comments section. Okay, so let's talk about bowl cozies. Ice cream. Chips and salsa, right? Because then you don't get those spills.
Yep.
Cereal, right, for those kids. Think about like bowls of watermelon. It seems like those always are falling over.
And they're sticky.
And they are. And you can wash this. So summertime fruit is in season. Anything you want to put in it, use a bowl cozy to catch all those delicious strips. All right, don't forget our promo today is Dies 25, 25% off. Go Dies. All right, use that code. If you spend more than $150, we're going to ship it to you free if you live in the contiguous U.S.
Yes, we will.
Yep, and don't forget, we have our Die to Try for the month of June is our Go Pickle Dish Die.
Yes, go get it while you can.
Go get it while you can. So in this bundle, there is the Go Pickle Dish, which finishes to a 10-inch block, the 10-inch setting triangles, which is perfect, allow you to put those blocks on point, and a 10 by 24 cutting mat. It's going to sell for $199.99, and we're going to ship it to you free. It's a savings of over $60. All right, Christina, do we have a winner?
Oh, goodness, yes. Give me 1 second.
Good, I'm going to eat ice cream with you.
All right, our winner is Mary Gessman Wolf.
Mary, thanks for watching with us today. Morgan's going to reach out to you, and she's going to send you a Go Big Bowl Cozy Die. And you can have ice cream. All right. Do you know what we're doing next week?
We are talking about Go Quilt and making patriotic patterns.
We are. We're going to take 4 of our Bob dies. We have some really great samples. We're going to show you how to take Go Quilt and make them patriotic just in time for the 4th of July. All right. On behalf of our entire AccuQuilt Live team, we have Nick upstairs. We have Leslie, who I bet was wishing she's in the Dream Studio today.
Ice cream,
We're eating ice cream. Morgan is off-site. Here in the Dream Studio, I have Chelsea. Thanks for the ice cream. And Justin and Mike and Joe and Chelsea and my good friend Christina. I'm Pam Heller reminding you that at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.